Kayla, I'm the business manager. May I join you?
Yes.
Thanks. I have 3 responsibilities at the dealership. First is to complete and review your paperwork. Second is to assist you with your funding needs. And finally, to get you on your way as quickly as possible. May I begin?
Yep.
For titling purposes, is this the way you would like your name to appear on the title? Jamie Johnson, Johnsson.
Yep.
And do you still reside at 153 Main Ave, Fond du Lac, Wisconsin 54935?
Yep.
And I see that you're purchasing a 2021 Kia Sorento Black with 12 miles. How long do you plan on keeping your vehicle for?
About 5 years.
And how many miles a year do you plan on driving?
About 15,000.
Where do you get your maintenance done?
There's a Jiffy Lube right down the street.
Okay, and how often do you get your maintenance done?
Usually around 5,000 miles.
If it were cost effective, would you consider getting your maintenance done here by our technicians?
Of course, I'd take a look at it.
So maintenance is important to you?
Yep.
Alright, I see a payoff of $9,597. Did you confirm that or did your salesperson?
My salesperson confirmed it.
Do you have any service or maintenance contract on your trade that you need help canceling?
I believe there's a service contract that's still.
Great, I can help you with that. Is this the correct insurance information? JMFE Insurance?
Yes.
Okay, have you contacted your agent and do you have full coverage insurance?
Yes to both. Yep.
What is your deductible?
$500.
These are the figures that you've agreed to. We have your down payment of $3,000, and that leaves you with the unpaid balance shown here. The next questions I have are in regards to your credit. Do you feel more comfortable discussing that here or in the business office?
Here's okay.
Let's review your credit application. Did you fill this out or did your salesperson?
I do.
I see that you're currently employed at Pinnacle Corporation as a maintenance tech, making $52,000 a year. Is that before or after taxes?
That is before taxes.
Any additional income?
No.
Before we get into your credit, would you say that you have good credit, bad credit, somewhere in between?
Somewhere in between, probably.
What makes you say that?
There were a couple of late payments. They might show up on a credit report.
Sure. While reviewing your credit, I did notice some things that the finance company may question me about. I see that you have a balance with Fifth Third here for $3,000. What happened?
Like I said, there was just a couple late payments. And everything should be okay now.
Okay. And are you current now?
I believe so, yes.
Do you have documentation?
If you need it, I could probably get it.
I have enough information to get your paperwork started. I'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes, and we're going to get you on your way as quickly as possible. Sound good?
Thank you.
I noticed that you've been quoted a payment of $473, and I want you to know that you can take delivery of the vehicle at that payment. Based on the information that you provided me earlier, there are many options available to you. May I begin?
Yes.
These are the figures you've agreed to. This is your APR. With our preferred option, you would be receiving the vehicle protection plan. That is a 5-year, 75,000 mile platinum level of coverage. Now, customized to your driving habits, you told me that you plan on keeping the vehicle for 5 years and driving about 15,000 miles a year. Our This coverage is our platinum. It does cover labor and parts, due to the failure of any covered components, and it has a $0 deductible. Our car care service plan, so you told me that maintenance was important to you. So the maintenance is 5 years or 60,000 miles, and you would be receiving maintenance every 5,000 miles. Maintenance includes lube, oil, filter, multi-point inspection, 15-point inspection, and value-added coupons. The gap. So gap, in the event that your vehicle gets, deemed as a total loss, gap may waive that amount if your insurance company does not give you the value for your full finance amount. Also, you told me that you have a $500 deductible. Gap may waive your deductible up to $1,000. And road hazard tire and wheel. This 5-year unlimited mileage deluxe plan covers damage to, would repair or replace damages to your wheels or tires in the event that they get, damaged with a covered road hazard. Also, we have Ding Shield. Ding Shield is going to keep your vehicle in like new condition. So if you were to get any dings or dents, it would help repair that without sanding, painting, or bonding of the vehicle. These are your payment options here. This is your payment here. We do recommend that you refer to the product contracts just to, check out any coverage levels, any exclusions, that type of stuff. So, any questions about the preferred before we move to the value?
No.
By choosing the value, you would be receiving the same level of coverage as the preferred. However, you would be forfeiting that ding shield that we talked about. So if you were to get any dings or dents, you would have to pay for that out of pocket and for the repair. This is your payment option here. For our basic, by choosing our basic option, you would be receiving the same benefits as the value. However, you would then forfeit the road hazard, the tire and wheel. Which, if you damage your wheel or tire, if that happens, you would have to pay for the repairs as well. And this is your payment here. By choosing the economy option, you'd be receiving the same benefits as the basic. However, you would then forfeit the gap. So, if you were to total out your vehicle and the insurance company does not cover that full finance balance, you would then be paid for the difference, or you would have to pay for the difference. And this is your payment option here. Do you have any questions about any of these options, before I ask you to choose one?
No, I understand.
And based on the options that we shared, which best works for you?
I think I'm good with just the basic, or with just as is, just the manufacturer warranty.
All right, if you can just initial, sign, and circle. Oh, you're good with the basic? I'm curious, what about the service contract? What about the service contract makes you concerned?
Well, I'm a little worried it might be too expensive for me.
I understand. It's hard to justify paying for something that you don't see the value in. To see if we can make it more cost effective to you, do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Go ahead.
So, Did your salesperson review with you your limited factory warranty?
Yes.
Okay, and what is your understanding of that?
I believe 3 years, 36,000 miles.
Do you know that you also have 4 or 5 other warranties from the manufacturer?
No, I did not know that.
Care if I tell you more?
Please.
Alright, so you do get a 3-year, 36,000 mile comprehensive coverage. Also, for the first year, any adjustments are covered. For 7 years, you do have a rust through corrosion protection. And for the first year, you do have prorated coverage on your tires and battery too. Now tell me, do you ever wonder why you only get that 36,000 miles in coverage?
No, I'm not sure why.
So they realized that most costs of repair increase after or at that 36,000 mile coverage. Jamie, you told me that you plan on keeping the vehicle for 5 years and driving 15,000 miles a year. Now let me ask you something. If the manufacturer were to give you an option for coverage, do you think that it would be more beneficial to you for the first 2.5 years, or the second 2.5 years when it might be more cost effective?
Well, if I had the option, I'd take the second.
What we're offering you is a third option. That's 5 years of coverage. Would you like your payment in 30 days or 45 days?
I still think it's a little too much.
I've realized that you had a budget of $345 and the payment with the service contract is $375. Let's say your vehicle breaks down and your factory warranty is up and the cost to repair your vehicle is $1,000, we'll call it. Would you rather pay that $345 payment with the $1,000 shop bill, or would you rather pay a $375 payment with a $100 deductible?
Well, I mean, if I had the choice, I'd take the $475.
I couldn't agree more. Would you like your payment in 30 days or 45?
30 days would be good.
Awesome, congratulations.
Thank you.